Opie Radio is back.
I played your song and you're not even in here.
I knew you were playing it, so I know it.
Why is your voice getting so high?
I just ran and I do another radio show for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I started talking about Israel and this and that. And
enough with Israel.
I know. And he was talking about Hillary and Trump. And
all this is in the bathroom? You were holding court in the bathroom?
No, then I ran into Fugelsang's show.
Who?
John Fugelsang.
I know the
Political.
name. Eric, I know the name.
He's a great guy.
Who is he?
Very nice.
Good guy.
Another talk host here at Sirius XM.
Do I know him if I saw him?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You'll get to see a lot new people in the afternoon.
Thanks, Dennis. Oh, that guy. Okay, I know him. He does a good radio show?
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Is Bonnie coming up?
I don't know. Is she? Is she in the area?
No.
Huh?
No.
Dennis Falcone, how are you, buddy?
How are you, sir? How you been?
I've been
challenged.
Who would ask that? Who would ask that question?
How do I
now?
answer that? How have you been? I mean, overall, good.
Good. You look good. You got a lot of color in your face there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's called high blood pressure.
Oh.
Thank you for bringing in Perry Positive. The guy's fucking falling apart. He's fucking, how you been? Hey, we're going to dedicate this one to his face. Oh, God, you stink.
I got some color in my face. Yes, I do, Dennis Falcone.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
Has it been crazy around here? I feel like I haven't done radio forever. The last month or so has been just all sorts of fucked up. I took a long vacation in August and then came back, and then things got a little strange, right, Dennis?
Yeah,
you're used to seeing this in radio, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
You're a guy that's been doing radio most of your life.
Yeah, but I think you're kind of lucky because when there's a change like that, you're usually out the door. They don't usually give you another show.
I know that.
You know?
Yeah, well,
exactly. You know? Well, I mean, at least you're here in the afternoons. It's still a big...
It gives me a year to figure shit out.
You know,
it gives me a year.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, 5 years, you'll be doing overnights.
Yeah, look at it. What's your motto? One turntable breaks, you buy a new one,
there
right?
There you go, yeah.
Yeah.
But, no, it's good to see you
all
back
this turmoil around here hasn't affected you in the least, has it?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be DJing in the morning anymore, but, you know, I mean...
well, you could always DJ in the afternoon.
Yes,
I hear you on Saturday filling in for Cousin Brucey.
No.
I hear you on 60s on 6.
Yeah, that would be Sunday.
He's hoping for the Cousin Brucey fill-in slot someday.
Cousin Brucey's the nicest man.
I love him. I've done his show.
Everybody that calls him, he's so nice to him. I'm going, how is this the nicest man on the planet?
That's pretty... You think it's smart to be nice?
Well, he's so nice.
How is it being nice?
Huh?
How is it being nice? Is it good?
He's had a very long career.
No, just in general. Like, is it how is it to be nice?
I mean, like you're
do you know how it is?
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, I'm nice. Yeah, I'm nice. Yeah, like I've given free CDs to certain people in audiences. I've donated. I do nice things.
You've done some nice things.
I've done some.
The problem
nice
with
things.
Cousin Brucey's show, I've done it. I think I feel like I've done it twice, at least once. He makes it sound like you're in the middle of a fucking gymnasium. He knows. He fucking puts this echo on, like they're getting ready for a basketball game.
Reverb.
Is it reverb?
Reverb, that's what it's called.
But he has a lot of cousins.
Yes.
Well, I had a lady in the audience.
Do you do voices, by the way?
Do I?
Yeah, I feel weird being in afternoons without someone that can do
that,
voices.
I do
what
that.
What kind of voices do you do?
I do the little bird that was with the dog. Get him, Chopper. With the lisp.
Do you do voices?
No, I don't do voices. Are you kidding me? If I start doing if I did do voices, I would do Columbo. Yeah. That would be my favorite.
All right, let's hear the Columbo.
I don't remember it. I don't know. What did he say?
Yeah, that's huh?
I don't do voices. I do songs. I could sing.
What can you sing?
Cat Stevens, Neil Young. I've done it many times on my show.
I know. Which Neil Young song?
Our House.
That's not.
That's CSN.
That's CSN without the Y. That wasn't a Y song.
How about Old Man?
Oh, yeah. Old man, look in my life. I'm a lot like you are.
Where?
Wow. Okay. How about Harvest Moon? That's a nice one.
I don't know that.
I do like Harvest
It's a good
Moon.
song.
So, Dennis, I invited you in here to kind of, come up with like a playlist with,
Sure.
as far as everything that's going on around here.
Of course. How about Dirty Laundry by Don Henley? Right? Because everybody was kind of airing
Dirty Laundry.
Dirty Laundry, exactly.
Cute.
You also had the OJs, Backstabbers. They smile in your face.
Dennis is going for
That's
it.
a good one. That's a good one.
And this was all off the top of my
Wow,
head.
Dennis is going for it, yes.
And good Three Dog Night song, very early in their career, Liar. You know that one? Liar. Good tune.
I don't think I've ever heard that song.
It's a good tune.
Yeah.
Also, one of the great sounds to come out of Philadelphia, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes had a song called Where Are All My Friends? Good record.
Good record as he looks at me.
I love that one.
What else?
And a song by Ace of Base, Chris DiStefano's favorite group, Don't Turn Around.
Ah.
You gotta
Are
watch
you
yourself
married?
there.
Your
Yes, I
family?
am. Yes.
I just picture him living in one room. You know in Shawshank where the guy hung himself?
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He doesn't
Stuart
talk
Whitman.
much about his private life, this Dennis.
It just seems like he rents a room somewhere.
like in someone's basement on Long Island,
Something.
right?
No,
Yeah.
I have a beautiful home.
Kids?
Yes,
Like
3 of them.
where his apartment doesn't even have its own entrance. He has to go through the people's house to get to his fucking room. You're that type of guy if you weren't married.
And they're sitting in their rocking chairs watching TV. They're an old couple,
Right.
and he'll talk. They won't turn their head, but they'll go, "Hi, Dennis," and they'll walk down to his room.
When I first moved back to Long Island, I was working at BAB. I was looking for a place to live, and I actually went to a few places where that was the setup. They're like, "Look, unfortunately, we don't have your own entrance, but we'll leave you alone, and you could come and go as you please." And I'm walking right through their living room. Like, how is this going to work?
Oh,
I'm gonna bring a girl home with me and walk through your living room to finally get to my place.
Did you ever live in a boarding house? I lived in a boarding house.
A boarding
house.
A
boarding house. Where, the people would just rent
I know
rooms.
this Liar song. I do know this one, yes.
Good song.
I rented a room from a guy. Mm-hmm. I lived upstairs and I had my own room, but he was a gay guy, older guy, and this is when I was smoking freebase crack.
Right.
So I'd be in my room free, but I couldn't walk around the house because I was out of my fucking mind. And he would have saw that, you know what I mean? And it was so fucking creepy.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I moved.
Dennis, any other songs?
Of course.
Boring
How about
story.
Everything About You? Ugly Kid Joe. Right? You like that one?
You gave yourself boring story. Yes. You knew, right? It just wasn't working. When did you realize it was a boring story?
It's because I couldn't put into words the feelings I felt there.
Right.
So I'm going like, what am I? I'm trying to paint a picture that nobody cares or who will buy. So yeah, it was fucking a horrible story.
I like your self-awareness today.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been doing very well.
Thank you.
You've been doing very well today.
Yeah, listen.
Can I tell you something?
It's not me who's being judged, asshole.
Good point. What other songs, Dennis Falcone?
I gave you this one before Rich stepped on me. Ugly Kid Joe, Everything About You.
But it starts pretty much cold, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so
Good song.
that's okay.
And Paulie said, make sure you put this one on the list, Alice Cooper.
What one?
No More Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, you've been kind of nice to
$1
everybody.
Billion Babies album.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, good one there.
All right.
And if, like,
I didn't think you were going to go for it with this list. That's pretty brave on your part.
well, these are the songs. I mean, it is what it is.
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 I mean, if Rich said he'd like to, get you and Anthony back together, how about Why Can't We Be Friends by War? That's a good tune.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
And another great soulful sound, Break Up to Make Up by the Stylistics.
Oh, I love the Stylistics.
That's a good song, too.
I don't know if I know that song, Dennis
Break
Falcone.
up to make up.
There you go.
Would I know it?
No, because you're as white could be, so you would never know the Stylistics.
Stylistics.
Yes.
Wait, I'll tell you if I know this or not.
Turn it up louder in stereo, please.
Fucking Dennis. I kind of missed you, Dennis Falcone.
Yeah, I missed you, too.
I said kinda. He gets all excited. I said kinda.
He looks like an anteater. I'm a big fan of Dennis.
Yeah. He's got the Zika head, though. he's got the Zika head.
He's in between Jeff Goldblum and The Fly.
Right, the in-between stage.
I'm gonna have a dinner and have you two. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna be the moderator.
With who?
You and Anthony.
Why are you obsessing about that?
Because I fucking know.
Why are you obsessing about that?
Because I could see the future. I could see a big fucking. I could see headlines. I could see
headlines. Good, yes.
Okay.
What else?
He could come to work in like maybe a new fucking clan outfit. Whatever. Just I could see a lot happening. That's all.
Why would he wear a clam outfit?
Oh, shut up. It was a joke, stupid. Oh, God. Why?
You said a clam outfit.
I said a clan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dennis, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, I think you're bringing down the energy. So.
No.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to add some to your afternoon show here. Maybe to get the word out, you do some live broadcasts.
Oh, you got actual programming notes for me.
Yeah, you do these live broadcasts.
Holy shit, he actually wrote this out. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Live broadcasts from Bing. You sent out that nice video about the aquarium.
Oh, that's what you took out of that?
Yeah, you do some broadcasts from aquariums because...
From aquariums, not just one.
Yeah, the one down in SeaWorld.
How about one live broadcast from the Riverhead Aquarium?
That's a nice one.
Because no kids go there.
Yeah. I told you I did weddings there. I've DJ'd weddings.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
That was pretty good. It was a lot of fun.
Where do they get married? In front of what tank?
No, there's a there's a little like area.
Yeah, but if you're gonna get married out of
what tank? This show. They got married in front of this show.
There's a little area there in the cave.
A little play on words, huh?
You did weddings in an aquarium?
Wait,
yeah.
Is there any place you wouldn't do one?
I'm thinking if you get married at an aquarium, it's got to be in front of one of the tanks. Why would you get married at the aquarium and not have something
there's
for the people to look at?
There's like a big room where the aquariums are there. The fish tanks are there. You could see
what was in the tanks?
Fish.
No, but which ones?
They have sharks. They have everything.
Oh, forget it. You don't even remember.
I would have got married in front of the blowfish.
Or the crabs.
In front of the crabs.
They have crabs there. They have shellfish.
So a live broadcast in front of
aquariums would be good.
in an aquarium.
In an aquarium, of course. Let me see. You should also maybe run a contest where you have an audition for a guest host.
Like what Kelly's doing. Try out people?
Yeah, you try out people.
He already knows everybody. He's been doing radio for 40 years.
I was studying this for more or less 2 years.
Well, then you let the audience vote
started
online.
With a huge group of comics, and then I narrowed it down to,
I think you just lose them.
A few that I really do like doing radio with.
I say Vic Henley.
By the way, I love Vic Henley.
He's my favorite.
But the last text I got from him was something like, "It's been good." So we'll see.
It's been good.
We'll see. We'll talk.
Hey, wait.
I got some ideas. We'll talk.
Should also run
because I was hoping to maybe get him some money, maybe Chris some money through this whole thing, maybe Sherrod. So we'll have to work that out. Speaking of comics, it was said on the show today that I was playing some dumb fucking Howard Stern game where, if you do my show, you can't do their show. That was complete and utter fucking bullshit based on a Doug Benson thing. Okay.
Did Doug Benson tweet something? I mean, he text and
he wants to do he wanted to do both shows like today. And
yes.
To be completely honest with you, I did say first show out of the box. I don't really want you on both shows.
Okay.
That's all I said.
Just for today.
That's all I said. I got text messages from comics. I could show you, Rich.
Yes.
But you can't. I mean, because people want me now to tweet these texts. But you could confirm the stuff I've been saying to comics because a ton of comics have reached out to me, and I said, "Look, I know it's a weird situation, and first of all, I said I hope you will do my show, and then I said I promise I will keep you out of the drama."
Well,
okay. I did not put some weird fucking ban on comics. That's completely ridiculous.
Well, I know for me, and I said this. I talked to my pal Jim. I said, I was never told I can't do both shows, just like I did Anthony's show when you guys split up. I am too old to play. I can't do this. You can't. The only thing I ever did for you and Anthony was not do Stern when I was able to do Stern. That's the only thing. But I was never told I can't do both shows. So maybe, again,
the Doug Benson thing.
It's miscommunication.
Look, I'll say it again. I said it earlier. you know, I understand a lot of the shit that comes my way, of course, okay? But the days of being blamed for everything are over. And it's partly my fault because a lot of shit, you know, happens and then I don't tell the story or I kind of blow it off or I don't want to confront the person, blah, blah, blah. So it gets all sorts of fucked up, okay? The Doug Benson thing is really, really simple. Doug was doing me and Jimmy for a while, and I really liked him on the radio. I was really surprised how well
You're the one.
Jimmy and I. By the way, it's Jimmy and I.
Jimmy and I.
Broadcaster. Yeah.
So
I like Doug. I just
then out of nowhere, Jimmy didn't want Doug Benson on the show anymore. Being completely honest with you. He didn't want him on the show anymore. And the reason was because he's like, look, you know, Doug has never invited any of us on his podcast. And I'm like, that was more something that Jimmy cares about. I'm like, I do radio. As long as I have these guys come in and they're really good for this show, I don't really care.
Yeah, but
okay? So then what happened was that Doug was trying to book himself on the show. We kept sort of saying, no, we're booked, we're full, this and that. We were coming up with some excuses because I knew Jimmy did not want Doug on the show because he was mad that Doug never invited him on his podcast. All right. So then out of nowhere, Doug gets a hold of me and is basically like, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? You know, I thought we, you know, do good radio and stuff and what's going on? So I told him. Because at that point now I'm being looked at as the fucking asshole. I go, look, you know, Jimmy's kind of hurt that you've never invited him on his podcast, and you know, blah 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 blah. You fast forward a little bit, and Doug invited Jimmy on his podcast. They had a great fucking time. Next thing you know, Doug was back on our show.
Well, yeah.
So when Doug reached out to me, I'm like, dude, you were banned from the show basically. And so, yeah, the first day out of the box, I don't want you doing both shows. There's too much weird shit going on. Eventually, I will absolutely move on from all of this.
Yes.
All right? So I'm like, yeah, you know what? The first show, no, I don't. That doesn't work for me. But I go, if you'd rather do their show, then go for it. I got all the texts proving this, okay? And as I move forward, I don't care who does what fucking show. I was never that guy. Half the fucking people that were on our show went and did Anthony's show the same day.
All right, so that's cleared up. But I could see Norton's point because Doug, if you know, as an entertainer, not as a as a comic, you know, if Doug's sitting in here coming into Jim and your show or you're in Jim's show, doing it time after time and not fucking inviting Norton on his show, I could see him getting pissed. I was pissed at Benson, and I brought it up here with him when I went into the Improv and he didn't offer me a guest spot. And I brought it up with him.
I guess that's where, like,
because you're not a comic, you're not out there.
Exactly. So I'm not even saying Jimmy was wrong to think this, but where I sit as a radio guy, I'm frustrated because I'm like, I know Doug works. He's very good on this show, and he comes in here and there. So I wanted to continue to use him. Okay, and that's how Jimmy felt. So we were banging heads on that. I'm like, fuck, man. It's not easy to find guys that are really good on the radio. And now we're telling this guy he can't because, you know, we have to blow him off because, you know, you're mad that, Doug didn't invite you on his podcast.
Well,
but as soon as Doug invited him on his podcast, then everything was fine.
Yeah.
I even said to Jimmy at the time, like, well, have you talked to Doug about that? And he said no. He said no. But, in the end, it worked out. So that's exactly how that went down. And then it was spun that I'm like going to be blocking guests from doing their. That's just not fucking true.
Okay, so it's out there. It's not true.
That's not fucking true.
It's out there. It's not true. So now,
what are you writing in your book now, Dennis?
Hopefully it's a suicide note.
Notice how hard I laughed at that one, Dennis.
He finally got one in.
Oh, finally?
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, and then you give him the tap like, hey, just kidding, buddy.
Just kidding.
We're funning around. We're just funning
up. You're doing weddings in aquariums.
But why can't you guys just sit down and talk this out before it goes this way? You should have just talked it out in the beginning when things were going bad. That's all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, the other day, Erock was mad that I walked into the office, and then, like later on, I walked back and I apologized to him.
Dude.
What happened?
He was working.
Don't bring me into this.
No, but I'm just as an example.
What happened?
As an example, I walked in and you were yelling at me.
All right, what happened?
Here's what happened. happened. Dennis has separation anxiety because they moved his desk away from our office down the other end of the hallway. So he is constantly just doing laps around this place to not be in that office. He comes in every time we have an important meeting or something critical is going on. Last week was very difficult as we're trying to sort things out. And when crucial things are happening, maybe with upper management, Dennis walks in and just kind of moseys in like he's part of the gang.
Hi, guys.
And starts contributing to the conversation. And everyone just turns, look, and like, get out of here.
Right.
And he's like, well, what's all the hostility? It's like, get the fuck out of here. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Right. I don't take it personally. I understand.
No, but you keep doing it is the problem.
I don't keep doing it. Just want to say hi. How's my
Dennis,
friends?
I love you, but I want to throw things at your face.
Who says that to another guy? I love you. You don't love him.
Well,
you like him maybe, but
Who
you don't.
says hi to another guy? Let's start there.
I love him. That fucking
Hi,
word is
boss. How are you?
I love him. Ugh, you love your kids and
Okay,
your wife.
bitter old man.
Exactly.
Yes, thank you. The bitter old man. Yes. You're 2 out of 2 on that one. But
And our shows are gone.
very bitter old man.
I owe my skeleton staff an apology. I just didn't have info for you guys. I really didn't. None whatsoever. And I apologize. You guys were sitting around wondering what the fuck was going on. If you're just tuning in, I literally signed the contract last Friday by myself in a fucking conference room.
Couldn't Sirius just let me and Bonnie come in one more Tuesday to say goodbye to everybody that supported us and thank you?
God, why do they allow that? You might say some evil things. Tell them, Dennis. Tell them how it works.
When you fire somebody in radio, you fire them after, like, say, Thursday or Friday afternoon, and you don't let them go back on the air.
If I want to say evil shit, I could have done it now.
Can I talk to you a second? You bring them down to the office, and then you say, hey, thanks a lot. We're going in a different direction.
He just fucking took a fly in with his tongue.
And then the next day, they make believe you were never there.
Exactly.
Dennis is the king of being fired.
But no, if I wanted to say anything bad, I would do it on one of these. I wouldn't do it. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to get fucking canned from coming into Sirius. There's other shows I do here. Bennington, the morning show I'll be doing. All of them. Fugle sang now. The after show. There's a lot of shows.
Look, Doug Benson texted. Just because everyone should get their shit out here. I'm sure Jimmy will have a different fucking version of the Benson thing, but I'm telling you the truth. Doug wrote, I couldn't do either show today. I was asking about this week in general and totally understood if you didn't want me doing both shows this week. Never asked you to do both shows today. So he's saying that. I was under the impression that he wanted to do both shows. So. There was a miscommunication there, my friend.
Right, because you guys don't communicate. You gotta communicate.
I didn't want the same guy on both shows day one. I just didn't. There's too much weird shit going on.
I get that.
We need time to,
Look, there's a lot of comics in New York that have relationships with you and have relationships with Norton. You guys... That's one thing you guys have to bury that fucking hatchet because comics are going to want to do both fucking shows. Mm-hmm. That's the bottom line.
I have no problem with people doing both shows.
Okay, so
I'm on the record saying it a million fucking times. So
I have a problem with it.
There you have it. There you have. You're just hoping that you're invited to both shows.
No. Listen. Do you really think it's the end of the fucking world?
Just kidding, Voss.
I know, but I just
put your hat on. Put your hat on.
No,
put your hat.
I can't with that.
Anything else? Any other suggestions for the new show day one?
Do some cross promotes. Let Jimmy and Sam run a cross promote. Hey, tomorrow morning.
Do you understand how many bridges I've burned? Who the fuck am I cross promoting with?
Again, sit down. Go out for breakfast. Have an omelet. Have some pancakes, some coffee, and just kick it around and say, "All right, look,
kick it around."
Hey, you know what?
I want to kick you around.
We all made some mistakes.
That's why he's in here. How annoying is he?
We all make mistakes.
He doesn't even fucking listen.
Life is short.
He just keeps babbling.
We got a good thing going on here. We're making good money. We have nice surroundings. We work with good people. So let's, you're a lucky guy.
Oh, you're listening.
Doug Benson has texted again. I assume he doesn't mind me reading these, okay?
Well, we're listening to Gandhi Radio with...
Doug, if you text me and you're like, please don't fucking say this, then
what if we just have Doug call in?
I will respect that. He writes, and Jimmy said, if you don't want guests doing both shows, which I did not say, it would be a two-way street. But the first thing Jimmy said to me is that he'd be fine with guests doing both shows. I just got into town and I'm enjoying your first show. I think Doug's coming in tomorrow.
Hey, Doug, you got to admit I'm carrying it.
Hey, another good song.
I'm working with a guy that just got out of a major car accident, and it's like I got to fucking carry this fucking cripple around. I don't think I can say cripple.
I gotta say, if I didn't love radio so much, I'd be so fucking gone from this place.
Yeah, but what else are you gonna fucking do?
Fish.
Yeah,
you see my fishing pictures.
You
Impressive,
get tired
right?
of fishing.
Pretty impressive, right?
You see how tired you got of sunset pictures? Things get tiring after a while.
Yeah, you think?
You go on a fishing boat?
I don't like fishing boats.
Like the Down Easter Alexa?
I like surf casting.
Yeah.
Surf casting's where it's at. It's a challenge there, Dennis Falcone. It's a challenge to try to figure it out.
Surf City, Janadine is where it's at.
Huh.
Yeah.
How do you listen to this?
Oh, I got another song. Song from the movie Kelly's Heroes, Burning Bridges.
I liked Kelly's Heroes.
That was a good movie. I remember telling George Clooney that he should remake that.
Who did Burning Bridges?
Clint Eastwood.
When did you ever talk to George Clooney?
Many years ago when I was working with Bob Costas. He came in as a guest.
And you talked to him, you said you should remake it? And he said,
you know what, you're a rat pack of guys.
And he said, who's this fucking human pest dispenser talking to me?
You know what? In a way, you know that movie he made? What was that movie? He made the Army movie with Bill Murray and everything.
Stripes?
No, not Stripes.
Oh, sorry, we mentioned
Four Kings. Four Kings.
That's
no,
current
that
for
was a
Dennis.
different one.
Wait, what are we saying again?
Bill Murray was in it, where they went to get the money from Germany or something. That was a very similar.
No, they went
movie.
to get the fucking the paintings.
Yeah.
What?
It's called Nobody Watched It.
Monument Men?
Yes.
It's a Monument Men.
Yeah, nobody saw that.
No, actually.
But it kind of reminded me of that.
What was it called, Eric?
Monument Men?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
It's an all-star cast, but it tanked horribly.
The Monuments Men?
Yeah,
Monuments Men, there.
You know, yeah. So when I was telling George...
What do you got in this movie? You got the Clooney.
Matt
you got
Damon,
the John Goodman. That guy. And that guy.
The guy who played the head of NBC in Seinfeld.
That is him, right?
Yeah, on the right.
Yeah, okay.
Are you guys watching Westworld?
Yes. It's awesome.
Bonnie had to explain it to me, but I like it.
Watching Westworld?
Yeah.
I was watching my bank balance.
Maybe you just got to rent out half of your fucking penthouse.
Know what they told me? This is the corporate lingo.
What?
They're fucking like just giving me a beating, right? And they're like, "You're gonna have to take a haircut." This is how they talk about like taking taking money away from you. You're gonna be taking a haircut. The only way I could explain my haircut, put a picture of Phil Collins up on the screen right now. That's the haircut I just fucking got.
Do you know how funny your wife is?
I'm like, that's so insulting to like you're beating up one of your employees that have been here for 12 years and you're just going to make it all fun for everybody. Like, oh, you're going to be taking a haircut.
Well, can I tell you?
Getting a haircut, I should say. Yeah. Getting a haircut.
I got one last weekend.
Oh, can I tell you how funny Lindsay is? I want to say one line that she said to Bonnie that's so fucking funny.
Yeah, go ahead.
She goes, I have to have the maid wipe my tears. Your fucking wife is funny, man.
Of course she is.
Holy fuck.
I enjoy I enjoy a good sense of humor. Anything else, Dennis?
Why don't you have the wife co-host the show with you?
Oh, that would be great, because wives on the radio are really fucking, people can't wait to hear that.
Remember when Regis Philbin used to host the show with his wife, Joy?
Yeah, she was the fill-in host over there.
She was the fill-in host. So it was nice.
She did all right.
I'd have to get a hypnotist to remember that far back.
Yeah, it was a couple of...
Have you heard Howard's fucking wife?
No.
On the radio? It's brutal.
No, I'm sort of...
Have you heard? And I love the guy. I love him, but Imus's wife on the radio?
Yeah. Right. They just do
It's not
bits.
a good road to go down.
Yeah.
Not a good road to go down.
It only worked
Hi, honey. What's going on at home?
It only worked with me and Bonnie because we're both comics.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
No, because...
I swear to God, I wasn't even thinking.
No, well,
the obvious.
Right.
Well, no, but no...
I feel like an idiot now.
No, now? It only worked... It worked with me and Bonnie because we're comics and we hate each other.
Yeah. Well, Doug has texted again. You're nothing without Voss. So I guess.
Wow.
Yeah,
So maybe Doug isn't coming in tomorrow.
Look at that. Doug.
Maybe Doug isn't coming in tomorrow.
Doug just gave me that guest spot.
That happened to you, really?
by accident. He wasn't paying attention, but he's never invited me on his podcast. I never did his podcast.
To be completely fair with you, I don't understand that. Because to me, I'm like, I got to just worry about really good radio day in and day out, and
But
so now I'm hearing your angle on that, or a comic's angle on that. I'm like, I guess when you're not invited on shows, it bothers you a little bit. But when you're worried about your thing, which is, in my case, the radio show, then I'm like, no, man, he works on the radio. I want to keep, keep having him on.
But that's both two sides.
I'm admitting that.
Yes, I know.
I'm admitting that.
And I'm reassuring that he's still fucking writing.
What are you writing now, Dennis?
Thank You for Being a Friend by Andrew Gold. Just, about you and I being friends. And I even offer you on Twitter if you want to come out and we'll do DJ gigs
together. Is that your
on the
Twitter
weekend.
account? I don't even know.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It really is his account, Paul?
Yeah, everyone thinks it's fake, but it is his.
No.
Hold on, I forgot which mic you're on.
How many followers does he have?
Are you over there?
You need a verified check,
many?
Kenny.
I got like 10,000.
Wow, get out of here.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good with the follows on the Twitter. Yes.
My kid has 12 and she's 9.
Wow.
She's got...
Okay. See, that was the idea I gave out for the Morning Fun Club, MFC.
Yeah.
That was it. So we got to come up with some ideas for you.
So that really is your Twitter account?
Yeah. Yeah.
I could probably...
Got pictures on there and
I could
stuff.
probably use a few new followers.
Yeah, but I can't like instant message you on there because you don't follow me. So then I can't send you some ideas for the show.
Don't you have his email or his text? His number? You don't have his number? I got 12 numbers on him.
Let me see.
He won't give me that.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I can read this.
It's at Dennis Falcone, simple one.
Man, I would love to do radio with you, bro. I gotta write someone back. All right, hold on. Can I?
Well, you're doing radio with
Can
me.
I?
While he's doing that, folks.
All right, folks.
Did you see the land shark? Did you see the land shark one I put on there?
What's the land shark? Oh yeah,
when you were doing the thing about sharks, I put that on from the SNL.
Yeah,
you are a tickle.
We have some good chemistry here. I could come in a lot.
Yeah,
Dennis, I always liked you on the radio. I like, I've always liked having kind of the weirdos and the quirky people on.
Yeah.
Another thing I didn't fully feel like I could totally embrace on the old show, to be completely honest with you, if we're being honest today. I always thought you were really good on the radio because you just annoy everybody around you.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you.
And your autism is painfully obvious.
Yeah. I'm not autistic.
You're so on the spectrum.
No, I'm not.
I think I'm
not on the
like
spectrum.
a handicapped lizard.
I think I got a taste of the spectrum. You're in the deep end, my friend. I think I got a couple toes in, but you're in the deep end.
I don't think so. I'm on the 60s and the 70s. I'm not on the spectrum. Not on the spectrum. That's like an alternative rock channel.
I listen to in the radio. I listen to 60s on 6.
Right.
That's my main. Listen, then maybe 70s, but 60s is. I love 60s.
You got to go. I got bored with the spectrum a little bit right now. A little bored.
Right.
Their rotation's a little too much for me.
Right.
Underground Garage. It's where it's at right
Little
now.
Stevens channel.
I'm telling you that's where it's at right the fuck now.
Well, maybe you should also DJ on some channels. See if they give you a couple of extra shekels.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the guy I like too. I don't know his name, the host on 69 on 6, the guy from the Hermits. He hosts
Peter Noon.
Peter Noon.
He has a good show.
Yeah, something good. Saturday afternoons, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't think I can read that DM I just got. Damn it.
You think host...
Damn it.
Opie should host some...
music shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a step or 20 backwards.
No, why not?
Yeah. Maybe a baking show? Huh? Maybe he could...
Yeah, that doesn't play into the whole, what are you going to do, play records?
Yeah. Hey, maybe some Weather Channel stuff?
Yeah.
Opie's favorite songs, little thing. Like you could do it every week.
I play a little music here and there.
Yeah.
I don't even have filler. I don't even have filler yet. I don't have production. I haven't talked to these guys yet.
Yeah. You should also come in and do some show prep. Maybe come in and
what the fuck is that?
Maybe 10 minutes earlier than showtime.
First of all, he's by himself, so he doesn't have to come in to do show prep. He can do show prep in the car or at home.
No, you do it at home. There's so many sources out there with the internet.
I have always said the less time you spend at a radio station, the better you're going to be.
Me and Bonnie never, and
I'm telling you, man.
I love hanging around a radio station.
That's your problem.
You have no friends.
You suck the big corporate dick.
No, I don't.
Yes,
no,
you
I
did.
Don't. I just do my job.
You suck the big corporate dick.
I just do my job, and I like.
Last week I had to be in here, and I'm like, holy fuck! If I spend another minute in this fucking place,
I saw you in there. I waved to you.
Yeah, did I look happy?
You kind of blew me off. I just waved to you, like, hi, pal.
Oh, maybe there was something else on my mind that is.
Well, I know. I just wanted to, maybe take it away from you a second. Maybe you should have said, hey, Dad, why don't we grab a bite?
I was learning about my haircut.
Yeah. That's an interesting
haircut that I had to take.
You say, why don't we go by, tell the truth. Has anybody ever left here with you and gone out and got something to eat?
I would guess Roland. I would guess Paul. I would guess Larry.
They usually bring me a lunch.
I don't think Eric. Eric might have went out to dinner with you once.
He offered me his lunch last week. He said his hamburger and French fries, but I'm
hungry.
Text quick enough.
Because somebody gave it to me and I didn't want it.
Okay.
So
usually Roland buys me something, or Paulie does.
Roland's a good guy when it comes to buying people food.
He's a great guy. He's got a big heart.
He's got a big heart.
Big heart. He does. He's got a big heart.
Well, that's not good.
Why not? Why not? Maybe you should try having a big heart. Be nice to people.
No, see, Voss gets it.
A big heart.
A big heart. That's scary.
No.
That means it's working a little too hard.
Roland lay down on a puddle so no lady can walk over him?
He's doing some kind of kickboxing thing. What's he doing, Paul?
He's not kickboxing.
Yeah. What's it called?
Is it Muay Thai?
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
He's doing that.
What dish is that?
Have you seen him do Muay Thai, Paul?
I haven't seen him do it, no.
I would love a video of Roland doing Muay Thai.
He brought the gloves in.
Yeah.
Showed me the gloves, yeah.
Yeah, they're cooking gloves.
Fantastic. All right, Dennis.
Baking gloves.
All right, man, I was on, but now I'm gone. Good luck, Ope. Thank you very much for having me on a maiden voyage here.
Yeah.
How do you sign off?
This is his song.
Hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Did you ever play it by Buster Poindexter?
No. Get the hint and leave.
Buster. Good one, Erock. Love you, buddy.
Right to the end. Love you, buddy. Horrible autism. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but
I feel like I'm attacking. I feel kind of bad at going, but it's too easy.
I know. But you know what?
He's a good guy. He means well. He's like a good.
I swear to you, though,
he's got a kind heart.
As soon as that door closes, Voss, he's not even going to remember that he was in here.
He's
and neither are we.
This.
What, Eric?
He's going to go back there and air check this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he saves his every time he's on the air. He saves a copy.
Oh my God!
Oh, his house got. You think what's her name's a hoarder?
No,
you have no idea.
He's got every kind of dumb radio.
He trades
item.
air checks,
Jingle parties.
And jingle parties.
What the fuck's a jingle party?
Huh?
What's a jingle party?
I think I can read this DM if I don't say who it was, right?
I have no idea. It depends what it was. What's said.
All right, I'll wait to see if he gets back to me.
Me and Bonnie had a big fight last night.
Well, we'll talk about it as these messages. No?
What?
Can we talk about the fight?
No, we have one all the time.
Well, you can't just bring that up and not talk about it.
We made up. I emptied the dishwasher today.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Our fucking dog is peeing everywhere. We got a Yorkie.
Is it bad when your wife goes, "You did the dishes"? Is that bad?
Huh?
Is that bad?
No, because your butler's not supposed to do the dishes.
I don't have people like that.
How's your place look?
It's not good.
What'd you do with all those shelves that we discussed?
I fucking threw them in the dumpster.
That had to be $100,000.
No, it wasn't.
How much do you think it was in shelves?
I don't know. It was ridiculous.
And you just threw them out?
It was absolutely ridiculous. Oh, that's good. We got a hurricane coming our way. That's wonderful. All right, why don't we're going to take a break. More with Voss. Is Carl around? I saw him wandering the hallways.
I think he's gone.
He was just stopping in and saying hi?
They were doing something for the food court.
Oh, okay.
I'm fucking starving.
I know.
You have an intern?
I got to figure this shit out.
Nope.
I want coffee. I want.
You got to get an intern. At least you can get an intern.
Hey, fucking look who's here! It's just me, Eric, Paul, and Lewis. I don't even know Lewis.
Lewis is good.
I like Lewis, by the way, but I don't really know him.
No, he's good.
What is he saying?
What did you say?
No, I just thought it was hilarious.
Oh.
Lewis, do I really know you?
Not too well.
All right. I hear very good things about you, though. I really do. Especially from the Vosses. The Vosses really liked you. Because he was your board up.
Yeah, he was our
And I remember
producer.
when you interned. I do remember that. How many years ago was that?
That was about a year and a half, 2 years now.
That's it?
Yeah.
I feel like it was longer.
And when you listen to him, you can't tell he's black.
No, not at all.
What makes you feel that way, sir?
Oh, God. Wow, look how white your teeth are. Pretty impressive.
Yeah,
I drink coffee with a straw.
Yeah.
That's because he's so dark, his teeth stand out.
It's the contrast.
All right, listen. We're going to take a break. Lewis, welcome aboard. I'm happy to have you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. All right.